Welcome back to Norheim's garage. Today we're going to have a look at the bell housing. I need to have a bell housing which is from a 240 75 or 76 when the B20 was available with an M45 gearbox. But this bell housing is very hard to get. And if you get one, it's very expensive. So I'm thinking of, I'm not just thinking of it, I'm going to make one. First, we can have a look at the bell housing I have. I already cut these two here, because these are the two I'm gonna use. Gonna weld this bottom part to this top part here. So this bell housing here is from most likely from 77 to early 80s somewhere. So this is from a 240 with a B19 or B21 or B23 engine with the M45 gearbox. And you can see it because of the smoothness of this round here. It's a little bit thinner than the later ones. I have later ones here. You can see this is more heavy duty. It's a lot thicker, the whole thing, and also inside, have a look. You can see it's a lot more heavy duty, the whole thing. So this is not that easy to weld, or it's probably easy enough to weld. It's just it has all of these thicker parts here, which is not easy to line up anywhere. So you won't get a nice clean weld on it. So that's why you're going to use the one like this, which is not that thick and also doesn't have those big grooves around the bolts. And the B20 M40 gearbox bell housing is very similar to the this one. It's very smooth around here. It's the same thickness, so it's a lot easier to weld these two together. Also have another M40 bell housing here. This one is the one that was on my car when I got it. See, the cast is a little bit rougher on this than it's on this one. Doesn't matter really, but I don't know which model that one comes from, but this one is from the 69 model. Also have a bell housing here, which I think is from a earlier model car. Could be an Amazon or a earlier 140. It has the fixture here for a hydraulic cylinder. And you see this clutch arm is a lot thinner than the newer ones. So I think this could be from a B18 or something. You also have these bolts in the bottom. It's a little bit smaller than they are on this one. You see the difference from these to these. So I'm not sure where it comes from. This one is obviously from a little bit newer than mid-80s or something. It's the same as I have on this M46 gearbox. That's here. That's the same bell housing. And the bell housing I have on the car, that is also from a earlier model Volvo. It's the same as this one. Yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna make 2 of these. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it now. I'm gonna make 1 at least. It's also gonna end up with the clutch wire from the 140. I would have liked to have this on it, so I can have a more heavy-duty clutch wire on it, or a hydraulic clutch. But for now I'm gonna need to have the original clutch wire. So I might make a attachment or something that I can maybe use this one on this one later on. But now we're gonna have a look at the jig I made. That is this one. I made these first, these pins that goes up to where the gearbox is going to be screwed in. And these here has the right height. So if I'm putting this on here, like this, it's gonna be the right, and tighten this down, it's gonna have the right height. So it's even if I cut the bottom part too short or this too short, it will not go lower down than it's supposed to. So I can make sure that the distance between the engine and the gearbox is correct. So we can put on the bottom half here. Hopefully this is the right way. Like this. Before I cut the bell housing, I used this thing here, and I just marked it like this and just turned it around. So I got a accurate line around the edge here on both of the bell housing, and I just cut after that line. I cut, of course, one of these over the line and the other one under the line, just to make sure that I didn't cut too much of it. The cutting disc has a 1 millimeter width, so to not losing 1 millimeter, I just cut a little bit different on both of them. So we're gonna see how this fits on here. Like this. And then we can just fix this to the jig here. I'm not gonna put on all the screws. I'm not gonna weld it at this point yet, but I'm just gonna show you what I'm gonna do. Like this, and then I can just tighten down these nuts properly, and then it will not move when you are welding it. As you can see, it's a small gap in here around, but just enough to make a good weld. So I think it lined up pretty good. So I'm happy with this jig and how it came out. So I don't think it's gonna have any problems welding it. I also had a crack in it here, so I had to groove it out. So I need to weld this crack. So, but that's not a problem. I don't think I have much more on this bell housing at the moment. I don't have the welder yet, so I need to buy that. So I will actually come back to the bell housing when I'm ready to weld this thing. And we can have a look at some other things I have done to the car. Yeah, let's see then. I'm preparing the intake, how I'm gonna make one. So I need to make a drawing, or I'm not sure yet, but that is the next project, to make all the parts for this so I can weld that together. So I actually need that welder pretty soon. Also fitted in the radiator hoses. I had to get one of these here, for this radiator doesn't have a filler neck on it, so I could have used this one, but this only fills down to this, and that's just an 8mm hose on it, so that's not gonna be filled up quick enough. So that's why I had to make one of these. So I just made a bracket which fit under here on top of the radiator to hold these. Also, the second purpose of this is to hold these hoses together so it doesn't go everywhere. So, and that's pretty fine, I think. I also started doing some of the interior. It's I'm starting to make the center console. Not sure how far back that's gonna go, but I need the seat in first before I can make the rest. But got this far at least. I only put this on just to make things fit together. I'm gonna trim down these things here, and it's gonna be covered with leather or something after. And also made these here. These are in steel, both of these, and some ends for it here. All of this is gonna be covered with leather or something. These are actually the leftovers parts from the rocker panels, these ones, which I didn't use. I didn't use the whole thing, so I had some spares. So I just bent these to fit in here, and those fit perfectly fine. So, and also here in the center console here is going to be a radio and some gauges and some switches and whatnot. And it's not going to have the aluminium color, it's going to have something else. And also the windshield washer. I just fitted in the hose. I don't want to drill these holes after, so I drill it now just to fit these things. It's gonna be coming up here, and this is gonna come up like here, and it just goes around under and into the original tank. So I think that's gonna be fine. In the back, I haven't done overly much. I just try to fit this in. So I'm gonna remove this hose here and this clamp and the clamp inside here, and this pipe is gonna be welded straight to this filler neck. In the back here I haven't done anything. I also need a welder to weld this on. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to show which I have worked on. I have not done much. I just been down here and think and try to figure out what to do and how I'm gonna do it. So it is actually very little, but anyway, I'm gonna come back with this bell housing when I'm getting my new welding machine, and maybe I can have a unboxing or something of the welding machine or something. I don't know. We'll have to see when that time comes. So for now, I will just say I'll see you.